Hello guys, welcome to Web Designing HTML CSS course. My name is Wasim and today we are going to start our lecture number 15. Before starting the lecture, I will request to everyone please subscribe my channel, like my videos and share my videos with everyone so that everyone can get this knowledge and make their own websites very easily. Now let's start. Today we are going to create the menu in this div. So how we can make the menu? Let's start. This is our index.html file. First of all, I will find the div for the menu. So here you can see this is the div for the menu, right? Class menu, font size 6 and menu is written here. You can see here, right? Now what I will do, first of all, I will remove this font tag and the menu text. As I told you that whenever we are going to start the work in the div, then we will remove this. This was just for your understanding. Let me refresh the browser. Here you can see we are on the right div. Now what I will do, in my last lectures I have told you that you can make the menu with the help of the list. No, now what I will do, I will write here the list. For the list we will write here UL opening and UL closing tag, and in between UL I will write LI opening and LI closing tag. So this is the structure of the list. With the help of the structure of the list you can make the menu. Today I will tell you that how you can make this. In the LI you have to write all your options of the list. So first of all I want to show the menu text on the menu, so it should be clickable. So for the clickable I will write here anchor text. As you all knows, for the clickable text we have to write opening anchor text and opening closing anchor text. Now here whenever we are going to write anchor, then I will write here the hyper reference. So what is the hyper reference? Hyper reference is, I will put the link here. If anyone will click on the home and I want to route this any other page or home page, I will write here the link for the home page, right? So this file name is index.html. First of all I will put empty here. For the empty you will put hash sign. I will tell you further on when we will create the pages how you can write the link here. I will copy this. How many options you want to show in the menu, you will paste it. Like if you want to show the 5 text like home, gallery, registration, contact, so you will write here 5 LIs. And if you want more text, then you will write here more LIs. So what I will do, I will tell you about first of all home. Next I will tell you how you can create the gallery page. After that I will tell you about, in which I will tell you that how you can create your team, pictures, names and etc. like this, and how you can make the registration page, right? Then I want to show here contact. I will also tell you that how you can make the contact page with the help of HTML. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you will see home, gallery and all the text are showing, but these are all under this slider div. Why? Because we have not the CSS for this. Now the most important thing, I have told you in my list lecture or list tutorial that how you can access all the attributes. Like if you want to access the UL, then you will write in the CSS dot menu UL. Why dot menu? Because this is our main div. You can see menu div is main div for the list. Hope you understand this. So in this way you can access all the attribute of the list dot menu UL. If you want to access LI, then you will write here dot menu UL space LI. And if you want to access this anchor text, this one. So for this you will write dot menu ul lia. How you can do this? Let me explain you in the style sheet. So you can see here, this is our menu class defined here. After the menu class, what I will do, I will write here, as I told you, if you want to access the UL, then you will write here menu space UL. So most important thing is this spelling should be correct with your main class. Like this is our main class for the list. Main class mean div of the menu, right? So this is menu. So spelling should be correct, because if you are not going to write here the correct spelling, then you will not get good results. Now I told you if I want to access li, then I will write here menu ul space li. In these brackets I will write the CSS, and if I want to access the text, anchor text, then I will write here menu ul li a with this bracket. So this is the CSS for the menu. It is very simple if you understand everything. If you do not understand anything, you can comment me, I will answer your questions. First of all, you have to write the ul, then ul li, then ul li a. This is the class. It is very important to write the class here with the ul li lia. Why? Because if you are going to use in this website anywhere list or menu, you want to make menu here like this top menu, or you want to write the menu in the bottom also in the footer, so your CSS will not give you the correct results if you will not write this class of div. Like this is this class. In the footer, if you have write footer dash menu, then you will write footer dash menu CSS again, right? So you will get your desired results. So this is very important, you have to write the class. Now what I will do, first of all, let me explain you one thing more. This is all is UL, home, gallery, like this, registration, this is all is UL, and these are my LIs, home, gallery, these are LIs. So I want my LIs at this place and this menu. So for this purpose, I have told you that what you will do, you will write here float left. Whenever you are going to write the float left, your all LIs or your text or your sidebars will be on the left side. Let me show you this thing. Here you can see all the LIs are on the left side. And if I will put here right, I will save my work, I refresh the browser. Here you can see everything is on the right side, not even on the right side, but the text is also starting from the right side. Now for this, I will write here left because I want my menu from the left side. I will save this. Here you can see. Now what I want to do, I want to remove these bullet signs just to see my text clear, because this is on the UL, right? This is on the UL. So I will write here text, no, list, because this is list. So I will write here list style type. I will write here none, right? I can choose other options. Let me show you this thing also. I can choose circle, decimal, disk already is showing here, but I do not want to show anything here, so I will choose none. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see all the bullets are disappear now. Now whenever you are going to write UL in your CSS, immediately you have to write two things. First is the margin 0 pixel and the padding 0 pixel. First of all, I will show you the margin 0 pixel result. When you write there margin 0 pixel, you can see all the margins from everywhere is 0 now. so your text is in the middle. And when I will write here padding 0 pixel, then what will happen? Here you can see all the paddings are 0 in this div, right? Now what I want first of all remove this underline. But before that, let me tell you that as this is the anchor text, so I want these and anchor text in the good form in the menu. So what I will do to show the proper menu in the anchor text, because this is the anchor, so here I will write width. What I will write 150 pixels. How I can put 150 pixel? Let me show you this thing also. Total width of the div is 990 and I have 5 elements here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Approximately I will write here 150. If you are going to divide 990 on 5 and what you will get the results, you cannot exactly write this here. Why? Because we also have to put the margin just space in this menu. I will tell you this thing also right now. I have right here width 150. I will save this, refresh my browser, nothing will happen. And if I will put here height 50 pixel. Why I write here 50 pixel? Because main div height is 50 pixel. The height for this is 50 pixel. I will refresh my browser, but I will show no output here, right? To show the output, what I have to write in the menu, I will write here display block. The property display block in LIA dot menu ul LIA, whenever I am going to write width and height for the menu, I have to write the display block. Display block means that it will create the width and height for the LIs. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see the width is created now and the height is also created. Now what I will do, I want to remove these underlines. So the property for disappearing this underlines, the property is text decoration none. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see the underlines are disappear now. Now what I want change the font style. So I will write here font dash family. These are all the attributes which I have told you in the starting of my HTML CSS series, like lecture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is very important for you to read for these attributes. So I will put here Arial font family. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see the font style is changed now. In the same way, I can also increase the size of the font. But what I want this div black color and these text in the white color. So for this purpose, because I want the background on the div black, so in my main div CSS, like this is the menu, main div, I will write here background color black. This one. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see the background is black. Now what I want to show this text white. So how I can show this white? Because this is the text and I have told you this is in the anchor. So in the anchor, anchor mean A, menu ULLIA, here I will write color. The property for changing the color of the text is color, and here I will select white, right? I will save this, refresh my browser. You can see the text color is white now. Now you can see this is the extra space here, and what I want to tell you one thing more special, like you can see when my mouse is on the contact or registration, it's become clickable like hand sign. Now you can see there is no space in between these two tabs. Space means that mouse should be in the arrow form, so that is called space. How I can do this? I will put here margin dash right. I will put here 10 pixel. I will save this, refresh my browser. Now you will see this is my mouse and I want in between these like registration and contact, there I want there should be some space. So you will see when my mouse is moved to registration, it becomes an arrow like you can see. So there is some space, right? Hope you understand this thing. The space is between registration and contact is created. In the same way, the space between about and registration is created here. You can see margin right mean that here we have put 10 pixel margin. Hope you are understand this thing. If you do not understand anything, you can comment me. I will answer your questions. Now what I want this text on all my menu clearly it should be in the form of like full width. How I can do this? I will increase this width, like I will write here 180 pixel for one. So what it mean? 180 pixel for this, 180 pixel for this, 180 pixel width for this, right? I will save and refresh my browser. Here you can see the menu is looking good. So if I will increase more, like I will write here 185, I will save this, refresh my browser. So here you can see it's looking very good here. Now what I can do is I want to put the hover like whenever my mouse is on home or gallery, the background should be changed. For this purpose I will write here one CSS. For this purpose what I will do, I will write here, because I want this on the A, so I will copy this and I will paste it here, and here I will write colon hover. Hover means that whenever my mouse will be on this menu text, the color of the background should be changed. So I will write here the attribute background color, like background color. I want blue color like this. Hope you understand this thing. I will save this, refresh my browser. Now when my mouse is on about, you can see the color is changed now. In the same way I can change the font color, like if I want my font color, I will write here I want font color black, then I will write here color, because for the font we use the property color black, so I will write here black. I will save this, refresh my browser. Here you can see the text is on the hover black, but the white is good in my design. You can choose the option according to your design. Now the one thing is very interesting here. First of all, let me tell you the menu is complete now. It is complete, right? Now you can see when my mouse is on the home, there is no black color on the top. This is the border that we have put here in the main div. In the starting, just for your understanding, you can see this is the border color border. When I will remove this, I will save this. You can see this is in the menu dot menu main div. That was your for your understanding. I will refresh this. Here you can see in the home in the bottom black line is showing, that is the border for the news, right? So the home hover is looking very good. But when we come in the about, you can see there is some space on the top, and also the hover is on the news div a little bit, you can see. Now what is this? This is, I think, just because of the div of the logo and this ad banner. How I can fix this? Let me show you. Because I want these three menu tabs also like this. There is, you can see, no space on the home gallery on upper or bottom. So there is this black line. Let me find out what is the error. So what I will do, I will see here. First of all, in the index file, I will see, as this is my menu, this is my logo main div, right? This is logo area div, and in which this is the logo and this is the banner. So what I have done there, let me show. So logo area width is 990 and height is 130. Width is 990 and height is 130. It is defined, but in the logo I have not defined the width and height. Hope you understand this thing. I just put here float left, but for the image I have defined width. Please remember this thing whenever we are going to write here anything in the div. Let me explain you this thing again. This is my main div logo area, in which I have created two divs. One is for logo and the second one is for the banner. I have put float left for the logo, but on the image I have put width. Whenever I'm going to create the divs in the div, I have to create the width and height also. Like when I create the logo div, it was my duty to write their logo width and height also for this div, and the width and height for this div also, and for the main div also. Let me show you this thing again. This is my main div. I have write width 990 and height 130, and this is the second div in this logo area. This one is on the left side and the banner div is on the right side. So for this I will write here width like 300 pixel, and I will also define the height 130 pixel. In the same way, the second div on the right side is dot banner. You can see here one div is this one, this is the div, this one, and this one is the div where we have put our ad banner dot banner. This is this div. Also I have to put the width and height for this one in the CSS, as I have mentioned width for the image but not for the div. In the same way I will write here width 600 pixel, and I will write here height 130 pixel. I will save this, refresh my browser. Now you will see home, gallery, about, registration and contact is perfectly alright. Why? Because we have not defined the width and height for these inner divs, so that's why these was not working perfectly. I think this div was somehow on this area. So that's why the hover effect was not perfectly working. Right. Now you can see the menu is complete. So this is for all today. If you do not understand anything, you can comment me. I will answer your questions. Thank you so much.